Well, this is what's left of Kyle Broadbeck's barn on his property. The storm rolled through at around 8:30 last night, leveling it, leaving behind just piles of debris. And there was no lasting impact on employees or the community. Reporting from Lansing, Grand Ledge, and Portland, I'm Megan Hiler, News 10. It launched fully in 2017 as an alternative to ride-sharing apps. All you need is the Translock app and an MSU ID. They say in the wake of the tragedy, more people are looking to use the service. And the Jackson County Animal Shelter isn't the only animal shelter in the area that's experiencing this type of crowding. The Capital Area Humane Society tells me they also are seeing an excess in pets as well. Hey guys, today I got the chance to talk with a Harlem Globetrotter about his time on the team and learn a few tricks. And I actually, just a few minutes ago, received this text message from the company saying that they credited Gardner's account to zero. The company also thanked us for giving them the opportunity to resolve the issue. The wind chill right now is about -15, and it's only going to get colder. Now, earlier today, I made some Jell-O. This is going to represent your human skin. And just about 15 to 20 minutes ago, I brought it outside to kind of show you the effects that this weather has on it. And if you kind of see right here, you can see just the different colors. This was the Jell-O before, and right here on the fingertips, you can see it's already starting to freeze. Yeah, it was a strong message from U.S. Secretary of Education Betsy DeVos, using words like abhorrent and fining the university $4.5 million. I have been digging into these documents all day, reports detailing what led up to that arrest of those two teenage runaways and what those officers involved say really happened. Police tell me they believe a man standing outside around here was the intended target. Now, both him and the suspected shooter both left before police arrived. Now, police also told me that no one was injured and the only damage done to the building was a bullet hole in this window. It's actually super easy, and I can show you guys how to do it right now. Now, first, what you want to make sure to do is to make sure you're registered online. And then once you do that, you're just going to take one swab. I'll show you guys how. You're gonna do each cheek for about 10 seconds. So super fun tradition we have going here. So it's, like you said, it's only tradition. I think I need to put it on for the viewers.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking.
The helmet is, we've had it.
Watch out, there you go.
It's been to the roll for.
How do I look? Do I look good?
You always, you also have this great deal.
Good stuff, baby. And I'm gonna send it back to you guys.
It's pretty much every kid's dream to be friends with their favorite professional athlete.
But for one boy in Charlotte, that dream has become a reality. News 10's Megan Hiler explains.
You could call it a long-distance friendship. The NFLer living in Dallas, while Gavin Miller lives a few thousand miles away in Charlotte. But that doesn't stop the two from being each other's biggest fans. From Lansing Catholic to Kelly Short Stadium to AT&T Stadium, Dallas Cowboys quarterback Cooper Rush has risen through the ranks to play football on the nation's biggest stage.
There's some spots.
Cooper Rush out of a sack, pump fake, and he will slide.
But the Mid-Michigan native has never lost sight of his hometown or the people in it.
For me, it's really awesome just to see how he handles it all. I mean, this guy been through it all, tough as they come.
Rush's parents live right across the street from the Millers. The two struck up a friendship through proximity, but quickly it became more. Gavin has Perthes disease, a rare condition that causes the hip bone to disintegrate.
And, that can really relate to my job and anybody's job in life. And it's always nice to just have someone to think about when things are tough, to have Gavin to know, he's going through it too, and he's just as tough.
And that encouragement is mutual.
When I'm battling Perthes, he cheers me on, you can do it.
Recently, Gavin and his parents were able to cheer Rush on in person at the Cowboys preseason game when in town for a doctor's visit. The nonprofit Miracle Flight was able to fly them down free of charge.
It gives him something to look forward to throughout this. He's been on and off about a year in a wheelchair or walker going through all of this. So it's a really big bright spot in his day when we get to go down there or when he comes over.
Gavin loves the autographed footballs and the VIP treatment at games. But what he loves most is just spending time with his friend, QB Cooper Rush.
It's really fun. It makes me feel happy. He's a really good friend. Sometimes he comes down here to play catch.
Gavin got cleared this past Monday to return to full activity. His mom says he plans to wrestle and, you guessed it, play football.
No doubt. Thanks, Megan. Cooper Rush is on the field tonight in a final preseason game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Imagine walking along a river and peering into the water only to see a pair of eyes peering back at you.
Oh my gosh, that's exactly what happened to a woman in Diamondale last night, but the eyes were ceramic. News 10's Megan Hiler explains.
Trisha, Eddie was walking along the Grand River when she saw the face staring up at her. She says at first she thought her mind was playing tricks on her, and the face looked alive.
Just came over here and it was kind of just sitting right here.
At the bottom of a river is the last place you expect to see someone or something staring back at you.
There was a face and I was like, there's no way.
Eddie was there for her daughter's senior pictures and was also reminiscing about her husband who had died earlier this year.
I was upset a little bit. My husband had passed away in January. We just came up to the river and I was explaining to my mother-in-law that, you know, I remember Justin calling me, telling me he was going to swim across the river.
After looking for a little, she decided to see for herself and got in the water to feel it. She discovered it was stone, and then a man offered to get it out of the water for her. When it was out of the river, she was even more confused.
And he pulls up this thing that looks like Shrek or Buddha or the Goonies, I don't know, but it's very heavy. It's made out of ceramic. It's definitely not a real head.
Eddie posted about the find on Facebook, stumping dozens more people. She doesn't know who or where it came from, and no one else seems to know either.
Mysterious things do appear and do happen.
And Eddie tells me she isn't sure what she's going to do with the ceramic face and hopes somebody sees this and lets her know. Reporting from Diamondale, I'm Megan Hiler, News 10.
All right, Megan's going to stay on top of that story for us. And if you think you know what or where that face came from, let us know on our Facebook page.